Now on the set, the two men in July 20th pay-per-view main event, Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. Great to have you both with us. Thank you for making time and coming in. Trash talking already underway, of course, we just saw that. And Keith, what do you think of Manny's poem?
Well, I really like the soft music in the background, you know? It was quite entertaining. And I can't blame him. It would be a brand new belt. He should be excited and looking forward to trying to take it from me, but I'm pretty sure, just like his height, he will fall short.
Manny, of course, you're on the verge of entering your fourth decade now as a professional fighter. Should you fight again in 2020, your training camp is ramping up here in Los Angeles now. You've been here for a week. You said, how are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm already adjust the jet lag, but the training is continuing.
Good.
I thought I was gonna get called to come in and spar with you for camp. Who do you got sparring with you?
I don't know the name. I forgot the name.
Yeah, you didn't know my name back in the day when I sparred with you either. You didn't know my name either. Keith, Manny picked you. That was the big thing when we knew Manny had to find who he was gonna fight next. Why do you think he picked you?
Well, one, I have a tremendous resume. I was out of the sport for 2 years. I came back. We also fought right next to each other, 1 week apart. You know, sometimes you want to fight at a certain time of the year and another fighter might want to fight at another time of the year. So when I saw him defeat AB, I thought to myself, you know, if I call out Manny Pacquiao, we might be able to make this fight happen because I'll be ready whenever he's ready.
But you don't think then that it had anything to do with him watching you in the fight against Josecito Lopez and potentially thinking that you look beatable in that fight?
You know, I know there's a lot of people who say that, but I look beatable for one round. There's many times where a fighter has a hiccup, has a bad round. I recover very well. I'm undefeated. Nobody's ever outboxed me, outperformed me, outpunched me. So no matter what, even if he might see some weakness, he knows deep down that it's still a challenge.
Manny, I gotta ask you, why did you pick him instead of me?
I pick him one at a time because I pick him because I believe that we can give a good fight. I mean, he can fight, he fight, so we can give good action to the fans.
I figured that you guys were fighting because you're the what champion?
The super.
You're the
super champ.
And Manny, you're the regular champion. So I mean, I got to ask. We talk A side, B side. Who really is the A side here? You being the super champion, but not having the resume that he has, the experience that he has. Are you technically the B side?
Well, you live in Vegas, right, Sean?
Yes, sir.
And I'm pretty sure that if you checked with the bookies...
Now, you brought that to me last time. Those are bookies. Those are people that telling you who you should bet on.
Because they do a lot of research, and bookies ain't trying to lose a lot of money. So
it's boxing calling you the A side.
I'm the A side.
It's boxing calling you the A side.
29-0, 22 knockouts. Manny Pacquiao is a legend who has been defeated. It's hard to go against a man who's never been defeated. They didn't go against Floyd.
Very true.
You know? I have a 10-year age gap. The real curveball in this whole scenario is, who is Keith Thurman in 2019? And I look forward to showing it July 20th.
You walking out first?
Oh, whatever the contract says. I walked out first versus Danny Garcia. I beat Danny Garcia. Walking out has nothing to do with the performance.
You ain't saying nothing to me.
You know, it is what it is.
How do you feel about being the betting underdog? I think it's the first time that you've been the underdog since you fought Floyd Mayweather. Money. Is that additional fuel for you?
No, it's give more motivation in terms of like that. And every time that I get negative against me, it's give me more motivation to focus and work hard.
But with the resume that you have, do you not almost take offense at that?
Yeah, because I think they think that I'm 40 years old. You know, the mindset of fans of people or boxing analysts. When you get age of 40, it's gonna be you become lazy like that, or your career is over. But this is the time that I want to prove that not all 40 years old are, you know, are over. I mean, finish their career. So
You're a different kind of 40.
yeah, especially exercise is my favorite. Beside boxing, I always exercise, playing basketball almost every day, 4 hours a day. So because I love exercise, so that's what I did and keep in shape all the time.
I want to talk to you about some of the comments that we heard from your strength coach, from Justin Fortune, who said this about Keith. He said some pretty silly stuff talking about you, Keith. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Yeah, he peed off Pacquiao. I haven't seen him this upset for a long time. He's not happy. He really wants to knock Thurman out. Has Keith gotten under your skin in a way that other opponents haven't managed to?
Well, what I told them is, I said, I'm so motivated for this fight because this has been a long time that I've been an underdog in the fight like this. So,
what bothers you about him?
I feel something in my heart that, you know, I need to focus and get back what I did in the last 15 years in my career.
But did I get you mad, Pacquiao? That's what the world wants to know. Was Pacquiao mad? Hashtag mad? Were you mad?
I'm not mad, and not outside the ring. I'm so friendly to everybody. But in the ring, I have to prove something in the ring that, you know, like you said, you know, as a fighter, we are doing our job in the ring to, you know, to show it. Show our talents, and that's the.
Have you made retirement plans? Do you have a vacation set up for after?
I'm not a talker, but I'm talker in action. So that's what I am.
Manny, what does it take to be Keith Thurman? What does it take to be Keith Thurman?
I mean, be ready on July 20. I mean.
Keith, what does it take to be Manny Pacquiao?
You know, we have a saying, we out-jab the jabbers, we out-punch the punchers, you know, we outbox the boxers. You know, I make strategies. Round by round, I can change my strategy. And I've proven that against you.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Other opponents. Hey, Sean, it is what it is, Sean. You know?
All right.
At the end of the day, I do expect a challenge from Manny Pacquiao, but I believe it's a challenge that I can overcome. I think he had a tremendous fight against Adrian Broner, but that tremendous victory was a little bit due to the fact that the fight was going his way at all times. I'm going to do my best on July 20th to make sure that the fight does not end up going his way, and he's going to have to pull more of himself out and show us how great of a champion he truly is.
Listen, there's no doubt about it. Between the two of you, your records are outstanding. You've both faced some of the sport's most recognisable names. And with that in mind, we have introduced a new segment to the show. Game, Recognise, Game is what it's called. It's time to compare some of the old with the new. Manny, let's start with you. Who do you think has the better defence? Is it Floyd Mayweather Jr. or your July 20th opponent, Keith Thurman?
Who's the best?
Who has the best defence? Floyd or Keith?
I think Floyd.
Yeah?
Keith, who do you expect has the better power? Danny Swift Garcia or Manny Pacquiao?
Oh, that's a tough one. You know, Danny hit me on the arm at a point in the fight where it was apparent how much of a puncher he is, because if that was on the chin, I don't know if my legs would have been able to hold up. Pacquiao, we've seen his power in the past. You know, Adrian Broner, he defended a lot of punches. There was a lot of glancing blows. He landed a few clean blows. He wasn't able to knock him down. I do believe I need to respect Manny's power, avoid the power, but I do believe ultimately that I will be able to handle what he throws at me come July 20th.
Well said, well put. Manny, who has the better jab? Juan Manuel Marquez, one time. Better jab. Marquez.
All right, Keith, you're up. Who is the better inside fighter? Is it Robert Guerrero? Pac-Man?
Oh, I'd have to say, you know, Pac-Man. You know, he throws punches in bunches as soon as he feels comfortable. I think he uses his offense as his defense. And, you know, He's a small guy, so he's easily on the inside. He ducks, he moves, he uses angles. I look forward to seeing all that up close and personal very soon.
Manny, better chin. Eric Morales, one time.
I think Morales.
See, I'm gonna have to prove him wrong 3 times now, man. I'm gonna say my name once.
Manny, yeah, exactly. Not once did you get the pick, right? Yeah.
But he's yet to experience who keeps time Thurman is.
I fight Morales 3 times, so.
True.
Last one then, Keith. Who's the stronger fighter? Is it our Inside PBC analyst? Is it Sean Porter or is it Manny Pacquiao?
Do the right thing, Keith. Do the right thing. Huh? Do the right thing.
I have to admit, Sean is very strong and physical. Manny, the way he lets his punches go, I don't know if he really has the same strength and physicality. He has explosiveness in his offense, but I'm going to give the overall to my boy right here, a true welterweight at 147, Sean Porter.
Finally show me some love, you know?
See? You know what I'm saying? Got you,
Eventually, at
homie.
some point, we always get to that point. I appreciate you.
Very nice. Listen, it's so good to have you with us in studio, both of you. I think we speak for all of us, and there's a lot of us here in the studio right now, when I say we are massively looking forward to this fight.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.